And welcome back, everyone, to our streaming coverage now. We're continuing to follow today's big and sad story. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper shot and killed today on I-95 in some sort of an incident, as we understand it. This happened around noon and involved Trooper Joseph Bullock losing his life, a 19-year veteran of the Florida Highway Patrol, also an Air Force veteran as well. Condolences are coming in from agencies all over South Florida today for this trooper shot and killed in the line of duty. This has closed I-95 in both directions since the time of the shooting, again around midday. I-95 closed between Canner Highway and Martin Highway, which is State Road 17, a 9-mile stretch there roughly, and it's created quite a traffic backlog on some of the side streets and some of the areas where drivers are being diverted. We're going to go right now actually to our 11 o'clock producer. Jordan Maddock is on the phone right now and has gotten stuck in some of this traffic. Jordan, we understand, are you on Indiantown Road, which is where a lot of drivers are being sent?
From Palm City this afternoon, and I was lucky enough to get on southbound 95 at High Meadow. Obviously, the northbound entrance is blocked in that area, but you can still head southbound. And as soon as I got onto the interstate, I noticed there's obviously no traffic happening since all of the lanes are shut down. And when I was actually commuting up to Martin County, I noticed that a lot of the traffic was building up at Canner where people were still allowed to get off. But that backup was so busy around 3 o'clock that they started to shut down the northbound lanes at Indiantown. And as soon as I got to Indiantown, I noticed that it's just kind of turned into a parking lot right now, with the 4 lanes of traffic completely filled as they're trying to divert everybody off the interstate there to try to get some of that traffic to the turnpike. And it was building up all the way into Palm Beach Gardens as I continued to go south.
What's your prognosis, do you think, for picking up speed and actually people getting through some of these traffic jams, Jordan?
So if you're lucky enough to get onto 95, I suggest if you can get on at High Meadow, that would be the best way to take. Other than that, I noticed when I looked over to the turnpike side that traffic was really starting to build up there as more people were getting off of 95 as soon as they could and then getting on the turnpike at Indiantown. So the turnpike is definitely starting to build up with traffic. And I mean, I'm sure these people who are sitting on the northbound lanes of 95 and Jupiter are probably going to be stuck there for quite a while as they try to get people off the road.
All right, Jordan, thanks so much. So it looks like US 1 may start to become an alternate as we get a little bit closer to rush hour, as Indiantown Road is where the interstate is closed right now because of this shooting, this fatal shooting of a Florida Highway Patrol trooper that happened around noon today. The shooting around mile marker 107, but again, I-95 closed both directions starting in Jupiter at Indiantown Road. So if your travels from this point on through tonight have you going anywhere in northern Palm Beach County and into Martin County, make alternate plans. The turnpike's going to be crowded as well. As Jordan was alluding to, Indiantown Road's a nightmare. US 1 to the far east may be a better option at this point.